Well, hello everybody. Tansei, bonjour, good day, and welcome to Powwow Dance Aerobics. This is a free daily fitness class, and where we use the indigenous style powwow dancing and the concept of fitness kind of married together as one, and that's why we call it, or that's why I call it, Powwow Dance Aerobics. So welcome to our daily class. I'm Dallas Arcand, and this is a free class for everybody. So, and just a little disclaimer: this is not just powwow dancing. So I'm basically just taking powwow moves and like common powwow dance styles and kind of using them for fitness and wellness. And that's the whole purpose of our style of dancing for indigenous people. So I would like to get things started here with a warm-up dance. So the very first thing about our dance is that basic step, right? So we're starting off with an easy 1-2 step like this. So it's a fairly easy, straightforward step. So it's right, left, 1-2 step. Excuse me a second, I gotta turn this up here a second. Okay, there we go. Okay, so as I said before, it's right, left, 1-2 step. Right, left, 1-2 step. And here comes those honor beats. And that's what we call the downbeat. So a lot of times you'll see me moving my hands like this. And I'm just doing that so I know that I'm on the downbeat. So a lot of the rhythm and dancing that we do for Powwow Dance Aerobics is always locked into that rhythm. So we're just getting warmed up now with the basic step. Really simple, really easy. Anybody can do this. And there's so many health benefits to doing this particular step known as the basic step. So I like to do things in 8 counts. That's kind of standard dancer terminology. So 5, 6, 7, 8, and turn. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we're gonna go this way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and turn. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and turn. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now let's get some balance things happening now. We're gonna stand. We're gonna hop on this one leg and kick this leg. We're gonna kind of test out our balance and help to strengthen our balance at the same time. So here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and turn. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and turn. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and switch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, now let's change it up a little bit. We're almost at the end of the song now. Okay, so that's the end of the song. Have a quick little water break here in between. So, okay, second song. All you really need is about 2 songs to warm up. So here we go. So now I'm going to show you guys a quick, easy step that will exercise your legs and your body and your core all at the same time. The simple step is just simply by taking this foot, stepping backwards like this, and kicking back and forth. This is a really good step. A lot of dancers use this step, and it's really good to exercise the core muscles. So that's why we're doing it here in this particular aerobics. So again, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. All right, whenever you're transitioning between moves, it's always good to go back to the basic step. So now we're gonna engage that core even more, simply by doing some nice high knee kicks like this, simply by lifting your knees every second beat. It's 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we'll turn. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we're gonna go to the right, but now I just want to focus on one leg, 8 counts, and we're gonna alternate from left to right with that one. Okay, so you guys are ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and switch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. So that's basically the end of that. And as you've seen, it's not very hard to do our dancing per se, because our dancing is a very simple, basic 1-2 step. And there's 4 different styles in the men's, and then there's 3 different styles in the ladies. So doing these on a regular basis will help to increase your abilities as a dancer, not only for the exercise part, but if you want to learn about powwow dancing, and for those of you that are curious and want to get into powwow dancing, it's a really great place to start, to just do it every day, dance to a couple songs every day, and it's good for your health. So the next thing that I want to do, now that I'm sweating, we're warmed up, that little bit of a warm up makes a big difference, because you have to warm up, because warming up is important to warm up your muscles, because your muscles, you don't want to stretch them cold. It's not a good idea. You can do like a little stretch, but we're going to do something a little bit more thorough here, and that's what I've been doing all along. Ever since this pandemic started, I kind of shifted gears as an artist to help people around the world stay safe, to stay healthy, simply by taking the time to exercise on a daily basis, and for us to connect, because remember what I said earlier, dancing is healing, and that's what our dances on the Powwow Trail is all about. It's all about healing and good energy. So I don't know if anybody's online. Okay, right on. I see Susan. Good morning, Susan, and good morning to everybody, and welcome to Powwow Dance Aerobics. So what I'm doing here is some stretches. So this one is fairly simple. You just try to pull your hands apart, and you'll feel that in the back of your neck, back of your shoulders. This is a really good one. I love doing this one because it also, if you give it a little twist like this, I don't know if you heard that, but I can certainly hear it cracking in my body. It's another way of stretching out your back, like the middle back, lower back, all of that great stuff, and it's good. It's all around goodness. So that's part of the stretch. I usually like to start with the upper body first, because it's a lot easier. It makes more sense to me for us to kind of work our way from the top to the bottom and back up, and just get a total body stretch out of all these stretches. These stretches, I pretty much do them the same every day, and what I do in my own exercises and my own exercise programs. All right, so the next part here is we're going to stretch the neck muscles here. This one's really important as well. You got to stretch those neck muscles on a regular basis, because that's the energy flow to your brain, right? That's the connection from your brain to your heart, everything. It's the control center of your body. So you're definitely going to have to stretch those out. and I'm working on a new format for Powwow Dance Aerobics. So this is my studio that I've actually rented. So I hope you guys like the new format here. It's a lot better than doing it at home. I've done it at home for 2 years. I just wanted to try something different, and again, I'm safe here, socially isolated. I'm not with anybody. I'm doing this still by myself, and it's all in good faith and in good health for all of you out there that are watching and tuning into this as I share this program with you far and wide. Okay, so let's continue on with those stretches. So we're finishing off the neck. We've done that. Okay, and then we got a couple more stretches here. So this one's fairly simple. You put your hands behind your head like this, and you basically reach your elbow right to your knee here, and you should feel that stretch in your rib cage area, and even right down to your inner thigh. This one's really good for the core. It helps to stretch out that muscle that sits over, I think it's a flank muscle or something. Well, I know from hunting, we call that the flank of the animal, right? There's a little muscle and tendon here on our ribs, and we see it in the animals that we hunt too, as indigenous people. We study anatomy that way as well. So there's a lot of connections to our culture and the things we do as indigenous people. So I am going to finish the stretch here with the core. This one's fairly simple. Just twist, keep your legs nice and planted here. And then from here, we're gonna lean forward. And from left to right. And just to add that variation, we're gonna lean backwards. Oh yeah, that feels good. Feels good on the back and the spine, and that's really good. This workout program too, Powwow Dance Aerobics, has helped me in so many ways, and that's why I'm sharing it with you guys, because I know that it's got a lot of great benefits to it, not only culturally, but also for your health, for physically. And the good thing about indigenous culture is we believe in the medicine wheel, which addresses 4 main parts, which is the physical, the mental, the emotional, and the spiritual part. There's 4 parts of a person, and those are the key to that, is balancing those out. So what we're doing here with Powwow Dance Aerobics, we're exercising our mind, because we're using our mind to count and pay attention and dance to the beat, and also we're using our emotions to connect with that song. Also we're using our spiritual. We're exercising and enhancing our spiritual health simply by connecting to the beat. And then lastly, of course, we're getting a physical workout just by exercising to Powwow Dance Aerobics. So again, this is definitely beneficial for all. And now we're going to finish off our stretches. And for those of you that are tuning in for the first time, remember, this is a free class for everybody, and it's all in good faith and good health. You know, I don't charge anything for this. This is I just appreciate connecting with you guys and sharing this on a daily basis, and I believe that we should do this every day, to powwow dance every day, not just wait for the weekends. It's what's helped me in my life in a big way. It's helped change my life. It's helped save me from a lot of things in life, you know, because there's a lot of things that that affect us as indigenous people, not only in Canada but the United States. There's a lot of health issues in our communities. There's a lot of social issues in our communities, and one of the salvations, though, for our people is powwow. Powwow saved my life, and I believe there's a lot of great benefits to being a powwow dancer. Sorry, still sweating here. And there's so much benefits to it. Okay, I'm kind of losing track here as I'm talking, but okay. So I'm just saying, stating the benefits of how it's helped me in my life. It's helped me in a lot of ways. It's helped me and given me many opportunities to travel around the world It's given me many opportunities to perform in different places. Yeah, last year was not too bad. Even though we're still in this pandemic, still made the best of it. So we're almost there, folks. And then even once we're done this pandemic, I think that it's a good idea for us to keep maintaining our health and keep maintaining our health on a daily basis. Oh, hey, we got Eddie Burkett. All right, well, good morning, folks, and good day. Again, this is Powwow Dance Aerobics. I just want to send a friendly reminder also for you guys to like and subscribe to the channel. The channel has been growing on a regular basis, and I appreciate you guys' support always. And remember, this is a free class for everybody to enjoy far and wide. And we got some really cool stuff happening with Powwow Dance Aerobics. Also, if you want to find out more information, just go to my website, dallasarcand.com or .ca. Or did we change it to .com? Okay, we're .com now. Sorry about that. Okay, so now we're going to finish up with the program for today. I got a couple more dances for you guys to do, and then we'll do a cool down. So this next dance that I want to do is we're going to go back into the dancing now. Now we're just going to get a little bit more intensified, and I do have my hoops here because, as you know, I'm a hoop dancer. There is a lot of great things you can do with a hoop to exercise. So for example, for those of you that just want a light exercise and get the blood flowing, you could do little exercises with a hoop simply by spinning it. One of the first things I always teach my students when I'm teaching hoop dancing for the first time is learn how to spin this hoop, right? And then the next thing you want to learn is how to dance with this hoop, right? So I'm going to show you guys a couple of little tricks to do while we're dancing with the hoop and while we're just moving along to the beat. It's fairly simple. You go back to that basic step. Basic step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, you guys really get to see what hoop dancing is all about. Try doing this first of all. Try rubbing your belly and tapping your head. Tapping your head and rubbing your belly. That's what it's like being a hoop dancer. So I'm talking, storytelling, tapping my head, rubbing my belly. That's kind of what hoop dancing teaches you. It teaches you to use more of your potential as a human being. It teaches you to think beyond the box, to think in a circle. And there's so much beauty in that circle and the law of physics, everything. As hoop dancers, we definitely defy that law of physics on a regular basis by what we do with these hoops. It's just amazing. Anybody I've ever heard after I perform my hoop dance, I used to hear people like, wow, how do you do that? That's amazing. Hoop dancing. And to me, it's just kind of normal, right? It's almost common sense, but I understand that not everybody has the same abilities. However, I do break it down so that people can understand. So all I'm doing here is I'm doing the basic step and spinning this back and forth. So this is a good exercise, not only for the mind because you're focused on the hoop, keeping the beat, and as well you're spinning this hoop back and forth. So it's giving you a little bit of an exercise on the forearm, on the tendons, and that's great for the body because a lot of times throughout the day, a lot of us we put a lot of stress on our body, right? Especially on our hands. You know, if you're typing on a keyboard all day, you can get arthritis, right? So this is a great exercise to maybe prevent some of that. I don't know entirely for sure, but I know exercise is always good no matter what. So I'm going to do a little bit more extensive research on this, and I'll get back to you guys, and I'm going to show you guys the science behind exercising, powwow dancing, and hoop dancing. There's a lot of great benefits to that. So once you get good at that, and you get bored of dancing and just spinning the hoop back and forth like this, because all I'm literally doing is my feet are moving, the hoop spins, I catch it, and then I change direction like this. So 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and switch. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that was one song I just wanted to show you. So it does get a little bit more intense when you use the hoop, because then we're gonna start incorporating some coordinated movements with that. So for example, remember we're doing these one knee kicks earlier, so now we're gonna incorporate that with the hoop like this. So that's all you're doing back and forth, and that's the trick. These simple little techniques that make up the hoop dance. So again, we're gonna do this one knee and the hoop trick like that. So we're exercising our knee, taking time, spinning the hoop. We're doing 3 things at once here. Okay, we're gonna switch sides. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, good. Now we're gonna switch to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. All right, so now we'll just go back to the basic step, and we're gonna do some hamstring curls with this, and just bounce with the hoop. If you don't have a hoop, simply just use your hands like this. So I'm using my hoop to hit those downbeats. So 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, switch, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Switch, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and switch, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Switch, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and switch, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and switch, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. All right. Okay, so now we're gonna put this hoop down, just jam out one last little bit here. All right, so now we'll just do some kicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1. There we go. So that's basically it for our routine here with dancing with the hoop and utilizing your coordination skills. And that's all coordination is. It's just simply breaking it down and into smaller numbers, into something that makes sense mathematically and timing wise. That's what we do when we're dancing. Even if you're in an exercise aerobics class, they do the counting like that as well. I'm sure some of you know that you've seen those classes. I remember back in the 80s when I used to watch TV in the mornings, I would see those exercise shows come on, and I used to hate it because I was a kid and they didn't have cartoons, but I kind of had to watch it. And actually I liked it, and I learned a lot off of those kind of shows. And that's kind of where I get this idea in the first place, because I was conditioned to it as a child, and it's really helped me. So I think we're just going to end things off at that, and we're going to do we're just going to finish it off with there. So you don't even need much of a workout. You do 20 to 30 minutes per day for exercising. Do the stretching, and you'll notice a difference in your energy throughout the day. So definitely, if you find this message of value, definitely share this far and wide. And again, thanks for from myself and everybody else. Thanks for joining the channel and tuning in. I'm gonna do this as often as I can, and to share this with you. I have several other classes on this channel. So thanks again for joining me for Powwow Dance Aerobics, and I hope to see you guys soon again in the near future. And if you want to exercise more, there is a lot more classes on here. So thanks again for joining me, folks, and we'll see you guys again soon on the Powwow Trail or somewhere in the virtual world. Hi, kinanaskumten.